I thought the blackout was normal, until I saw what my mom did that night.
Every night before I went to sleep, Mummy came into my room and sat at my feet with my sister. She would read us one of my favorite stories, usually from my book of nursery rhymes. After she finished, she would kiss me on the forehead, scoop up my sister, and turn the big light off. I had never really been afraid of the dark because I had my night light. It was the kind that gradually changed color, from blue to green and back. Darkness had always intrigued me. I'd heard terrible stories about it, but I'd never had to experience it completely on my own. True darkness, completely pitch black, is hard to get. There's always something breaking it. Light from the street outside, another room, a glowing phone screen. The night I helped Daddy give my sister a bath, it was black everywhere. A blackout, Mummy had said. It happens sometimes, she told me, and the whole street might not have power for hours. I walked carefully into my bedroom, trying not to bump into anything in the darkness. My hands slid along the wall until I found my way to the window seat. The curtains swung ominously from side to side, brushing against me as I crawled up onto the shelf. If I stood on my knees, I was just tall enough to see out of the window. My street was quiet, our small suburban neighborhood still and ordinary. There was a streetlight directly opposite my window, and tonight it was sending its usual orangey glow through the glass. Maybe streetlights didn't go out during blackouts, but as I looked around, I saw other lights too. A porch light across the street, cracks of light shining through drawn curtains. Why was our house the only one without lights? I sat there on the window seat, rocking back and forth, deep in thought. That's when I heard the door open with a barely audible crack. Through the curtain's gap, I saw a tiny, throbbing sphere of light floating toward me through the darkness. My breath caught in my throat, but I relaxed when I saw Mummy's face softly illuminated by the candle she held. With a single graceful motion, she swept back the curtain and sat down beside me on the sill, one foot tucked under her, one hanging down. I'd heard my parents talking softly earlier that evening. Gone to bed? Not feeling well? Might just check on her. Wake her. In the morning. I silently begged Mummy to go and check on my sister, to just give her a kiss on the forehead, feel how cold it was against her lips. But she didn't go in. I just hoped the morning wouldn't be too late. I wanted more than anything to cry. But Mummy always told me to be brave, even when I was scared. I crawled into her lap,